Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the video. Now, today's video is somewhat of a controversial subject in the NASCAR community, so let me know your opinions down on the comments. Like this video if you enjoyed it. It took me a long time, honestly, and a lot of research. And yeah, subscribe to the video for more content. I'm going to be doing more real-world NASCAR content, like some news coming up. I have a lot of video ideas for like news and just general stuff that's going on in the racing industry that I want to talk about, specifically NASCAR. So make sure you subscribe if you're interested in that. Also, I picked up F1 2020 for Christmas, so I will be starting a career mode on that game. So just watch out for that on the channel in the coming days. And with that being said, let's talk about rowdy Kyle Busch. Now, over my Christmas vacation here, I've watched a lot of videos which are essentially just compilations of Kyle Busch losing his cool on racing and just generally being a complete clown on the racetrack and off the racetrack, as a matter of fact. And let me tell you, it is pretty entertaining, and it brings back a little bit of nostalgia to just watch some of these moments that just absolutely crushed fans. And you know, kind of just watch through the ages all of the stupid things that he's done. And I think that it is very, very entertaining. Now, you know, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Kyle Busch, I love Kyle Busch, he's my favorite driver. But you know, most people obviously do not like him. And I'm never going to be one of those people that he's my favorite driver. Kyle Busch is sometimes a clown on the racetrack. You know, it's got to be said, but I think that he is a necessary clown on the racetrack. Okay, you know, we gotta spice it up a little bit. Kyle Busch is known for many things. He's known for winning. He's known for his brother Kurt Busch, although he definitely surpassed him in, you know, his career achievements. But mostly Kyle Busch is known for, you know, he's not afraid to start a little controversy. You know what I'm saying? He has had rivalries with more drivers to count, or than you can count. I don't even need to put up the picture of Chase Elliott at Darlington this year flipping him off, because you guys know exactly what that's about. He wrecked Dale Jr. when Dale was gonna break his winless streak. He probably cost Ron Hornaday a Trucks championship just out of pure spite and hatred. If you guys have not seen that, you definitely should look up Kyle Busch versus Ron Hornaday. I think it was like 2008, and Kyle Busch was running a Trucks race for fun, and Ron Hornaday was running for the championship, and Ron Hornaday kind of put Kyle Busch into the wall a little bit, competing for a win. And a caution came out. Both of their trucks were probably still drivable, and Kyle Busch came up behind him and ran him down on the track with his car and slammed him headfirst into the wall at like 170 miles an hour, and essentially ended Ron Hornaday's chances of becoming champion. Just absolutely nuts. Like, that is not acceptable from any NASCAR driver. But I gotta say, it was entertaining. Now, one of my favorite parts of Kyle Busch is that he just doesn't care. He does not have any regard, which is just incredible. So, this is my first memory with NASCAR, okay? Let me paint the picture. It's 2009. I was 5 years old, and I was sitting in my grandparents' basement, just chilling there, watching some NASCAR. And I believe it was a night race at Nashville Superspeedway in 2009. You can look it up. And I remember Kyle Busch won, and he got this sweet guitar as a prize. And knowing more about it now, I know it was made by Sam Bass. It's a very prestigious prize, and I look forward to it returning in 2021, but it was a huge deal to get one of these guitars. And he smashed it in victory lane, and I was shocked. And I was 5 years old and didn't know any of the implications of what was happening. But I thought it was just the craziest thing I had ever seen. I was distraught, and I was 5 years old. And now looking back on it, you know, even with nostalgia, but even without nostalgia, it's just crazy. Just the utter lack of regard that he had for all of this work that went into this and this prestigious prize. You know, if you look it up, you can find out that Sam Bass was like hurt by this, and Kyle Busch just didn't care. And it's crazy. Kyle Busch is just he's not as much as he used to be, I will say. He still has issues with people, but not as much as he used to be. He's definitely calmed down a little bit, but he is an absolute villain of NASCAR. And, you know, say what you will about that, but every good story ever told has had heroes and it's had villains. So I think that we absolutely need somebody like Kyle Busch in NASCAR because it keeps things spicy, you know. When he had beef with Chase Elliott earlier this year, it was very entertaining to watch. And even though it was kind of sad to watch Chase Elliott get screwed out of a win at Darlington, it was very, very entertaining to watch. And just looking at moments throughout Kyle Busch's career that he's had like that, they're all just so entertaining to watch. I definitely would recommend you go watch a compilation of this kind of thing because it's just crazy. And, you know, with that being said, there's one more big thing that I kind of wanted to talk about in this video, and this is where things get a little bit shaky for the legend of Kyle Busch. So a lot of people, you know, that you'll talk to, there are a few kind of people that are here when you want to talk about Kyle Busch. So there's chaotic evil fans that just they love Kyle Busch because they love the chaos he causes. I would not. I'm not in that group. Okay. There's also, you know, lawful good that just absolutely hate Kyle Busch because he's you know, impure and he's not perfect to the sport of NASCAR. I'm also not in that group. I think he's a necessary evil, but then so I'd say I'm somewhere in the middle. But then there's a third group that elevates the middle to almost a radical stance where they want to compare Kyle Busch to Dale Earnhardt. Now, I wasn't alive when Dale Earnhardt was, you know, alive, but I don't think this comparison is warranted at all. I think that Dale Earnhardt, you know, he was competitive and, you know, he was intimidator and all this stuff. And Kyle Busch is more just outright angry and just like he goes hard. He always goes hard. But he does not have as much skill as Dale Earnhardt. Kyle Busch is a generational talent. And he's an excellent driver, but Dale Earnhardt is the best to ever do it, and I will stand by that. Kyle Busch is not on that level, you know. He's very good, and I see where the comparison comes from. Sorry, that was my phone dropping. I see where the comparison comes from, but I don't really agree with that stance. But, you know, maybe you do, so let me know down in the comments, and let me know your thoughts on that. But, you know, this has just kind of been my thoughts on Kyle Busch. I really wanted to make this video just because I saw a bunch of videos and was feeling pretty hyped about Kyle Busch and where he's at. You know, obviously it's kind of fun to watch him lose a little bit because of just the way he is, you know. Like this year, a lot of people thought that was really entertaining to watch Kyle Busch not get any wins until the end of the season and almost not get any wins at all. But you know, I thought it was pretty entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. But with that being said, you know, I really want to hear what you guys have to say about Kyle Busch. So let me know that down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more racing content, you know, views, analytical breakdowns, all of this kind of stuff. And, you know, also I wanted to say this. I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas and are, you know, remembering the reason for the season as well. But yeah, I took a couple days off, so I apologize for that. But I was with my family, you know, celebrating, going to church, all that kind of stuff. And I hope you guys had a great one too. I hope you guys have a splendid New Year's Eve, or if you celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, whatever you're into, I hope that was amazing as well. I hope you guys are staying safe and having a blessed day. And with that being said, this has been Decaf Dr. Thunder, watching Kyle Busch, and signing out.